and welcome back to another episode of the 2 a.m. Syndrome podcast. I'm your host, Neelis. We have Soberkit. We have YTESGN. And we have Z. And we have a special guest, soL.
Yeah, you don't have to call me that. You can just call me Sean.
Oh, okay. I guess Sean it is then.
I see. All the talk about anonymity doesn't matter. We're just throwing out the window.
So
Who the fuck cares? Can I swear? May I swear?
Yeah.
Krieger?
What? YTESGN?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Okay, so if you were a girl and this dude asked you to pet your head, would you let them?
Okay, depends.
Depends on the guy.
Is this dude are we talking
Okay,
Let
me generalize the question. Actually, are head pets cute or not?
Well, it
Wait,
depends.
can we agree on one thing? Like, no one talks over another person, so one person speaks at
No.
a time.
We
No, that's not how this works.
God damn. Okay.
That's not how this works.
Free for all. It's a free for all.
It seems like you're quite new here, Mr. soL.
We
You
have
just call me
literally
Sean.
no respect for each other here. Okay.
Exactly.
No, but then who's gonna watch? Who is watching this? Your future grandchildren?
Nobody
Like,
is
are
watching it.
you
That's
gonna
why we
show
don't-
your grandchildren, which is why you're recording it? Like, you show your grandchild. Ooh, when I was younger, I had a podcast.
This
Why
is
would
just
you
for our
call it
memory,
anything?
for our friendship.
We
Then
had
why
a
record it?
podcast where we
I'm
yelled at
very-
each other and called each other racial
I'm very
slurs.
curious.
This is for Needless's creativity.
It's actually not. It's for his YouTube channel that he started to grow and become famous with.
You know he posts this, right?
Yeah.
And he gives like a full description and everything.
Uh-huh.
Once he gets 1 million subscribers, then we'll structure this.
Then why the anonymity? Like, if there's no one's what?
Why are you coming in here, Mr. Special Guest, and roasting our podcast? I don't really appreciate this, Mr. soL.
Can I
Don't
not?
say our podcast. I'm not part of this. I'm just here for
Yeah.
You're the one that just proposed the question, bro. It seems like you run the ship here.
No.
Captain.
I'm here for fun. It's because the Needless guy isn't doing his job that I have to.
Exactly. We need to fire him.
Okay,
I can say that.
Yeah, fire Arthur.
Who
Oh,
elected
fuck.
you host? This is not a democracy. This is a podcast. All right. So back to the question.
Our penguin's gay.
Our head pets cute.
No, our penguin's gay. That's the question.
I can see how you would misconstrue
I know
my
you
question
are.
like that, but I don't think that's what I asked.
Alright, who
in
wants
general,
to answer the
Penguins
first?
are gay. Moving on.
Who wants to answer the first time for the head pat
No,
inquiry?
in general, if it's just if it's not me doing it and I see it in a show or something, it's pretty cute, I'd say.
Okay.
I
And
agree.
just an observation: I've never seen anyone head pat anyone outside of anime.
That
Yeah.
is very true.
Cough, needless. You have something to
Not-
discuss?
Not only
No?
that, not only that, what do you head pet in the first place? What do people traditionally head pet? Because as far as I know, people love to pet dogs or cats, but cats don't even like getting head petted in the first place, right? So I digress. Dogs. I feel like if you were to head pet someone else, you're kind of quote unquote domesticating them. That's like an act of domestication. Like, I can see how some people would be like that because like if they have like a strong sense of possession, right? Especially and they're really protective of their significant other, and they were to head pat them. Yeah, I can see how that would get them off, but I don't see it as to be like in an anime context. Yes, it's cute, but in real life, it's kind of
Okay.
weird.
I
Like, you
think
ever
you're
see
overanalyzing this.
if you see a couple making out in public, right? That shit's also weird. Same thing.
That is
It's
true.
not as weird as seeing the head pat, though. I'd rather see a head pat than making out.
No, I'd much rather see them make out than head pat.
I mean, okay.
If you see a couple kissing in public, it's more normal than just like one guy rubbing the head of a female. That's just fucking weird.
Okay, listen. I feel like when the guy head pats the girl, it's also degrading because you're treating her like a dog. You feel me?
That's exactly what I said. Yeah.
No, it's not what you said.
He sounds like active domestication. Like you own your possession.
Oh, I see. Maybe I should stop head patting some people then.
What?
No, you just make. I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah,
Just
have
that
an
you were
example of
in that moment, you were an ass.
My bad, bro.
Oh, you can pet those too.
Nothing's. If you can physically overpower them, then you can do whatever you want.
Justice is only needed for the weak.
Yeah, your torture method is head patting. Let me degrade you. Let me domesticate you by head patting you.
Dude, some people
No.
might like that, honestly. You might find a girl that likes that.
Anyways, you're so intent on asking the question and wanting an answer. What is your opinion?
Because I
Mr.
saw it. I saw
Sorbakete?
it in like one of those Japanese gifs.
Oh
Or like,
my
I think it was a TikTok actually. It was a Japanese TikTok, and they were like head patting. And it was so weird because I agree. I have never seen it in real life, and I just thought that's so foreign because it's from Japan.
What did you prefer? What would you prefer happen in the video?
Because it's in Japan.
What would you prefer happen in the video?
I would prefer them to have sex, and then I can actually then it actually be something useful.
Maybe it would be head patting would be like in a like a more normalized environment in like a, let's say,
I think
pillow talk. If it
them
was pillow
having-
talk, it would make sense if you were to like head pat during pillow talk.
I
However,
think seeing people have sex is more normal than seeing someone get head pat
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, actually. That's true,
in this
actually.
day and age.
actually, yeah, in this day and age, you make a very fair
Well, I
point.
mean, yeah.
I think it's more normal to see someone like
When you're
being choked.
Even in the context that you saw the source where there was on TikTok head patting, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm going to assume that they knew that they were being recorded and they did it for the sake of recording.
But yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's
So
content.
if that was the case, then like,
So their
Yeah, that in
intention was to
itself
make it
is
look
the kind of-
cute, of course.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
thought it was weird. So that's why I brought
It
up the
is.
question.
it is weird. Like, cause based off experience, even in Korea, like I've been in Korea for quite a while, in multiple occasions.
Me too.
Even like the people I interact with, they never head pat or anything of the like. That's just weird. And even YTESGN, based off his K-drama experience, have you
Yeah.
seen any head patting?
You asking for my expert opinion?
Yes, your expert opinion
Okay, let me
K-drama.
think.
Yes,
Head patting. There was.
he's browsing through his catalog.
I think it's rare. I think I've seen it like 1 or 2 times out of all the K-drama I've watched, but it definitely is rarer than other stuff. I mean,
what do you mean by other stuff?
Like
Literally anything else.
hands, hugging,
Oh,
the kisses in K-drama, those are pretty common.
okay.
Acts of
Okay, on a related topic, what are your thoughts on monster trucks?
Monster
Monster
trucks.
what?
Oh, monster trucks are amazing.
Monster
actually-
truck.
Monster trucks kill the environment.
I like
Oh,
initially
Oh,
I thought
these people.
only muscle heads would like to watch that. But then I started watching it, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. They're like
Right?
destroying cars with a bigger car.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
And like
what?
when they do a tricks, I think you need to understand the physics behind it. Not physics, but like the actions behind it, because they're giant as hells, and the fact that they're able to do such weird ass maneuvers is just
like
mind
flip
blowing.
a huge truck. I can't even flip myself off the bed, and it's just like it's actually incredible.
Wait,
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm watching those videos, because like the monster truck videos are so satisfying and nice, sometimes I'm just like, I wish I could just be crushed by a monster truck.
I think that's a different thing.
That is
No.
a
I
different-
see where you're getting at. It's like you're
You
being
sure?
head pat. It's like you're being head pat. That's
Dude, it's
Needless.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I want to know, why was it when Sobergete asked the question,
My
what are your
Italian?
opinions?
oh my god.
When he asked this question on monster trucks, your mind went to immediately to, they destroy the environment. I would like to know
It's
the,
the FKW.
like, the reason for that.
Why? Because they're literally destroying the environment with their big fat wheels.
You're just
Quite
right
literally.
Whoa, did you call the wheels fat?
Yes.
Are you
Oh my
Are you
God.
fat shaming right now?
Fat shame?
I am
No.
fat
Cultural
my
Are you
God.
appropriation.
big body people?
Fat shit.
Are you saying fat people ruin the environment?
Yes.
It's
oh my
being-
god.
Wow.
I have a question.
Oh my god.
Dude, yes,
Is-
yes.
Is
That's-
being fat a culture?
No.
Is
Okay,
there
so
something? Is there something called fatty culture?
Listen, no one here
I
is
would
fat but me.
like an expert opinion.
Hey, no one here is fat but
YTSGN.
me. Yep, exactly. No one here is fat but me. Let me speak up. No one here is fat but me. There is no such thing as a fat culture. I know I'm fat. I know I'm unhealthy. There's nothing good about me being fat. I'm just fat because I eat so much. That's the only reason why, though. There's no
fat.
fat culture.
Do you-
There's no,
do you
there's no pride
exercise?
in being fat. You're just gonna die earlier.
Do you exercise though?
No, that's why I'm fat.
Okay, so it's not just because you eat too much. You just don't exercise.
Okay, it's both factors, but there's no culture of being proud that you're fat. There's nothing to be
Really?
proud of.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I only brought up that question because, like, if someone were to be like, oh my god, actually no, not even that. You can walk in your local mall and you'd be like, wow, we're proud of you. Like, be happy for your body. You're beautiful
Yeah.
just the way you are. And you
Okay.
have all these posts of like, I'm fat and I'm beautiful.
Not
If
gonna
you
lie,
like
those
it,
make me
like-
sick.
If you're fat and you like your body like that, sure, all the power to you. But most fat people like me want to slim down
Yes.
when they don't like their body. So it just depends on if you like it or not.
I don't think quite a bit of people who are fat actually like how they look.
Yeah.
Is it like a
Hard to
vocal
like-
minority?
Here's the thing: if you say that you're fat and that you like how you are, I highly doubt you. Not
Yeah, I don't say that
Like-
ever.
I highly doubt you because you know on the inside that you're just hurting yourself.
That's
I know on the outside
some
too.
strong psychoanalysis right there.
Wait, what?
I know on the inside and on
What's
the
going
outside.
on?
What?
Calm down.
What do you
No,
mean?
I said I know on the inside and on the outside that I'm hurting myself.
We gotta keep this chat light, man. We can't be so introspective.
Oh.
This is how you start controversy.
this is how you start a war.
You don't go from head pats and monster trucks to your personal
How to get
identity.
how to get needless fired from any job. Pull up his own podcast.
I think I'm gonna get fired too, honestly.
He's gonna get fired from his own podcast. That's the thing.
Wait, do you think I'll get fired for what I said?
You're gonna quit before you get fired.
Yeah, true. True. They're gonna listen to what I said. They're gonna be like, "And you're still fat now." I'm like, "Yep." Yes, that was 10 years ago. Yeah. So
Man, we've really gone down a spiral abyss.
oh my god. Oh
Okay.
my.
Next topic.
Wow, Genshin
Recently
reference.
switched from Chrome to Firefox, and I really,
No.
Oh no, Firefox.
Oh,
Oh no.
I really like it actually.
Wow.
What was the reason for doing so?
Nurse
It's
search engine.
because I'm a hipster and I want to be different.
Wait. So in other words, Soberkit became
Sober
It's so pretty.
Sobrikete. Sobrikete.
Why'd you
Yeah,
nerf
exactly.
Norm.
Why'd you nerf yourself?
Why'd I nerf myself? I'm not.
Want to know
nerfing
why? It's
myself.
nerf or nothing. What?
No,
Yeah,
why'd you
I-
nerf yourself? Like, there's no point in nerfing yourself.
You're already nerfed to the max.
Yeah, you went like from downgrade material to like more downgrade.
Wow, excellent analysis.
He went from
Yeah.
he went
Excellent.
from, he
You
went
go from this to even more that. Wow.
from this to that.
Wait, so why not use just Chrome? Chrome is just so much more convenient.
You went from shit to shit lips.
Like, why not just use Chrome?
I like the color scheme better.
Actually,
Oh
that's
my
a good
god,
idea.
fuck you. You can just change the theme. You can just change the theme.
No, because the Chrome icon is yellow in it, and that like
Oh, you just like the new Firefox icon?
He
Yeah,
hates the
I
color
hate-
yellow, guys.
I hate Asian people, and so I like Firefox because it's more representative. of my
Oh my god, you just called Homer Simpson Asian? I can't take this anymore.
Actually, I respect your decision for switching to Firefox.
I don't think it really matters overall.
Homer
because you can
Simpson is
use more
Asian,
than one.
dude.
As long as you don't use
Made with
Homer
technology,
Simpson
and
was
technology is
gay.
made in Asia. Therefore, Homer Simpson is Asian.
Homer Simpson was gay.
he had a
Hey,
wife.
actually,
The penguins were gay. We went over this before.
Oh yeah.
The
true.
frogs were
Homer
too.
Simpson had a wife, dude.
Yeah, the frogs are gay, definitely.
I said frog.
Yeah.
Singular? Well, that must be a lonely existence. Tragedy.
I meant frogs, plural.
Dude, as long as you don't use Internet Explorer, I think I'm fine with anything.
Oh,
Okay,
talking
so
about
we'll use
internet.
internet
Talking
for
about internet. Let's talk about
Yeah,
Huawei.
or-
Let's talk about Huawei.
oh
So-
god.
What
So
is that?
it is
It's
it is
ISP.
it
It's
is
an
a
ISP.
non-existent trash internet provider.
Okay.
It's like
What?
internet.
So basically, as of recently, I've been having a lot of fun with internet crashes and Laggy existence.
Wow.
What a phrase.
I know, right? Imagine having your internet crash 15 to 20 times in a single day.
Wow.
Can't be me.
There.
Can't be me.
Wow.
What
Wow.
a wow.
Gotta pay for that premium subscription.
I know.
Imagine if you lagged in real life and you went to go pee, and then like the lag made it so you didn't pull down your pants. So then when you come back,
No, you pee, but then it lags and it goes back in.
yeah,
Oh,
and then your
my
dick
God.
no clips
Oh
into
my-
the wall, and then you're like, oh my.
What?
No, because you can mount the toilet. You like mount jitter in and off. Just like
Hey, imagine like
No.
you're jumping off a building, you lag.
You do what?
I think the outcome is the same.
You jump off a building, you lag.
Oh,
then,
you have a
like,
parachute, and then it doesn't go up. I see.
no, you jump off a building, you lag. So then, like, I don't know.
jitter back to the rooftop.
Yeah, you go back to the rooftop,
Oh,
and people are
positive
confused. Like,
lag.
what?
Jesus took the wheel for that one. Intentionally made it lag.
Oh.
Damn.
Talking about
Yeah.
Jesus, are you guys religious?
Not really, no.
No,
No.
everyone here is just pretty agnostic.
Atheist.
Oh, atheism is like a claim that no gods exist. That's what atheism is. Like,
Indeed.
there's no such thing as a god. Agnostic is just like whatever.
You believe in a
the
god, but you don't.
admission that you don't know,
I'm
and that
atheist.
you're forever indecisive. You won't take a side.
Forever indecisive.
I'm atheist.
You need to have a sit down with a Torah and Allah. No, I only bring this up because coming from like a Christian household, ever since I was young, my family would always go to a church every Sunday and sometimes Friday because there's some kind of like Bible study. But I digress. I've been going there for like many years, up until like I would say like 8th grade is when I kind of been on and off, and I just completely stopped because I figured out like I never went there for God or Jesus. It was just more like a social meetup, you know. I only can say that based off my experience, but like, because I don't know if you guys just went to church, went to a sermon, and left as a family.
I've never
but
went
my
to church in my
it was,
life.
It was like separated by like youth group, adults, and like adolescent children, and yeah, I just stopped going because everyone. I noticed that there was no actual point in like Jesus, because no one actually believed in Jesus. They just went there just to hang out, and I just thought that was extremely ironic and kind of immoral. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'd much rather stay at home playing MapleStory.
You know, I grew up in a household, like, I don't know if this is lucky or not. I grew up in a non-religious household.
That's
so
good.
I've never went to church in my life.
I've never gone to church in my life as well.
Yeah, so pretty much.
I did not expect that.
What do you mean?
No, I was talking to I was responding to
Oh,
Arthur.
yeah.
Well, unless you want to call being baptized and stuff like that. That's different. But like, I've never like gone to church service, if you want to say. Like,
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's my turn. So, for me, I don't think I was never introduced to the concept of God when I was young. And I just took courses at school, and then I learned about just theories and science, and that pretty much was like what was my understanding.
Scientology.
Yeah, it was my understanding, and then I learned about religion later in life through school because there was like kids that are religious and stuff. They introduced it in like history class. I was like, whoa, what is this? I never really understood it for like my whole life. And
Okay.
like, I see kids go through like bio and like. chem
Do you
classes
believe
and,
in a
like,
god
physics
though? Like, do you
classes.
believe in a god or believe in the existence of a god?
No.
He has a god complex. He thinks he's God.
Yeah, I'm.
That's very true.
No, I'm kidding. So, pretty much, I see kids go through all these science classes, and I'm baffled that they come out of it still religious. I'm like, what? You learn about evolution, you learn about the Big Bang Theory, you learn about like physics, and you're still, and it's just. I can respect religious people; they're probably doing it for their moral values, but when it comes to more of like the scientific explanations, I can't understand.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
right.
church already accepts evolution. It's science and religion are in many ways incompatible. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
you can be both
One
at
is
the same time.
objective,
Whatever.
one is
Because in the past, in history, religion was made up for reasoning for natural events, which you can't explain unless
Yeah.
you use science, and they try to use human affairs to explain it. So it will never be compatible.
Dude, there's too much coherence in this conversation. Get this Sean guy out of here.
What?
Let's make it like our other
You mean
podcast.
asshole? You mean asshole?
Nice. You can call him Sean.
Honestly, though, I don't really believe in I don't believe in the Jesus, like the monotheistic. Oh, he knows all. Like he's omnipotent. He knows all. And
Bro, that's
what?
Santa. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, how
I don't
dare
know.
you
The
not
point is,
believe
he
in
isn't like. I don't believe in that type of bullshit. That's so weird.
No,
Because
no. You're talking about Santa.
I guess Santa can be a religious figure if he wanted to. But I feel like there has to be some sort of God, whether it be like a single particle for all I care, it could be a single particle. Is what
Is
I'm
that what
trying
you
to say.
define as a god?
Whatever. What I define as God is the origin of all things.
Right.
Okay, then I agree with you. There is an origin of all things, but I wouldn't call it a god.
Because you can't create nothing from something, so something had to had happened.
But I don't think you call it a god. You just call it like a catalyst.
No, I'd call it a God because that's just all it is. It's just the origin of everything.
No, it's a catalyst. It's something that sparked a reaction.
I don't care. It's a God. There's only
you
one.
want
No.
what you want.
Here, no. Because to create nothing to something, that is a one-time thing. If it made the universe, it quote unquote made. That is the one thing that requires the God title. And if everything else is just a derivative of it.
Then, but what if that one thing was just a chemical reaction?
Yeah, I would call it God.
What the? Why don't you just call it a chemical reaction?
But like you call it a chemical reaction, but you can't create nothing from something. You can't make something from nothing as from a chemical reaction.
From a chemical reaction. Of dust particles floating around. Of elements floating around.
Yeah, of those just quote unquote floating around. But what made those things in the first place? Of those quote unquote particles that were floating around, what made those?
See, I think this is.
How would I know?
Exactly, right? That's why I'm calling whatever.
No one knows.
That's the whole entire point of being agnostic. That's what I'm saying. Whatever the heck made the beginning of everything is God. At least my definition. Am I wrong to think that?
You're fine. I just believe that whatever sparked the creation of everything is just probably another natural thing.
Like I'm putting in along the lines of if there had to have been if there is a God to exist, what would have it? That was my response.
A natural thing.
Dude, you guys are agreeing to the same thing. You're just calling it.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
I'm confused. I'm confused as to what's going on here. He's like arguing like I can't call it God.
Yeah, you're just
whatever
arguing
you want,
semantics, which is useless.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, is my line of thinking incorrect?
If
No,
God
you
was a woman, would she be hot? All right. Now,
That's a goddess.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
she-
No,
would be
because
like
women
some old
somehow found a
lady?
way to invent makeup because they weren't good enough.
Oh,
And
shit.
here we go again. Here we go again.
And they were made in God's image.
if you're a female god, what does she look like?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Family Guy made an episode on that. We can probably look.
Ay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that an echo I hear?
That's my echo.
Oh, and we lost a soldier. Oh boy.
Nah, he's getting rid of the echo. He's banning echo.
Dude, that chair is so broken these days.
These days.
Oh, back in my day, I could have had a 1.9 multiplier and gold minute cost per minute. Yeah.
Back in my day, echo didn't exist.
Hey, back in my day, I played a game called Dota 2.
Back in my day, calculators didn't even exist.
Back in my day, we used.
Calculator.
Oh,
I don't know.
actually,
Cassette. You guys ever use cassettes?
what's that?
It's like a thing that holds music. It's like a really old way of doing it.
I used
Like
cassettes
movies.
a lot when I was little.
Oh, for like your music?
No. I use
For-
them as toilet paper. Just like it's much more comfortable. You just pull out the black string or like the black film and you just rub it. It's so much less abrasive than toilet paper.
You're just burning your crack. You know how thin those papers are, like the little strips are? You're just giving yourself a camel toe.
No, you just wad them up and then just
You're just built different.
think the cassette was built different.
Yeah.
Those things
Yeah,
were
to survive you.
unbelievably sturdy.
It was built of
No
a
matter how much I used them. I just kept reusing it, you know? I just washed it and then just fried it,
It was made of a different
go
cloth.
back for seconds.
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 And
What
thirds.
are you hungry or something now?
Oh,
Okay,
that,
what
what
was
was that? What was that?
I don't know. When I hear of seconds, I think of food.
Oh yeah, do you guys frequently? What's up?
I think that's
If you eat a
time.
light bulb, what would it taste like?
Glass,
Glass.
metal, maybe some electricity.
That's metal and death.
What if you like ate electricity?
You want to try?
You want to try? What's his name?
Who?
I have no idea. What was his name again?
Name of who?
Well specific.
Be more specific. Give us more. Describe his appearance.
So he has
His
he
legacy.
has like an oval head, right?
Okay,
Oval
he has a head.
He has he has some
Does he have a
very
mouth?
long dark green hair.
Okay.
Head,
Okay.
super short.
Kefla? Is
I
this
said
Dragon Ball?
super short.
Oh my god.
Oval head, dark green hair, long gangly arms.
It's an Oompa Loompa.
I'm very confused. The
The Joker?
Betelgeuse from ReZero. Like,
Betelgeuse? What?
It's how is it Gise? How do you say his name?
It's Beetlejuice.
it's juice. It's juice. It's juice actually. It's
Actually,
called juice.
Beetlejuice.
Or they call it juice, yeah. Juice, eh? I think they call it juice. Juice.
Betelgeuse.
You could just take metal.
Beyblade Moses.
Oh.
Let's talk about that. You guys ever seen Beyblade Moses?
I have.
I've seen Beyblade, let it rip.
Yep.
Part of the Red
Moses?
Sea with the Beyblade.
What?
I saw that.
Here, I'll post a picture.
Where?
But yeah,
Where?
that's pretty whack.
Where's
If
the
I were
picture,
to be
bro?
religious,
Where is it?
Where's
I'm
the picture,
posting it.
bro?
It's in memes.
All right,
Okay.
what would you wish is a swear word? What
Out
would
of
you
the
wish
existing
is
like
a swear word? Out of
lexicon,
right.
English lexicon. Okay.
Anyway,
Yo? Moses Beyblade?
that's multiple words.
No, I just said Zoom. Just considering how often it's being used.
Okay. Well, probably
Zoom.
wouldn't be named Zoom if it was a swear word.
What am
Well,
I
how do
changing
you-
all of? Wait, how are you formatting this? Is it changing all of history?
Okay, fine.
If I
fine.
say
We'll go
Zoom,
with-
or
we'll
like-
go with
'cause
your
like-
perceived notion that it just everything
It
changes.
just
suddenly.
it just changes automatically. Like
yeah.
what
Okay.
like today is not, and the next day it is.
You're right.
Like
So you
I,
do
I
it just
felt
to
like that
mess
was
with
the.
people?
I'll just do it because like the option was given to me. What can I say? What answer could I give to where it's to my benefit?
You can make your name a swear word.
That does not help. That does not help anything. Like
it
you can't
does.
get hired anywhere. It's like doesn't make any sense.
No, it's like it gives you so much character.
It's like if your name was fuck.
Yeah, I
It's like, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Wouldn't you want to hire some guy named that? You would totally hire that guy.
If I was a manager of a 7-Eleven, sure, why not? But like anywhere else, probably not.
You would, but no, you would totally hire that. You would look at his application, and you would just like stare at it for an hour at least.
If it was my job, which I like, listen, who loves their job? That's a very small niche like existence to begin with, right?
Mhm.
When they're working, a lot of people won't be like, "Wow, that guy has a cool name. I'm gonna hire him."
Yes,
Guy's
they
name's
do. They
Fuck."
do that. They
If they worked at
100%
again, if
do
they
that.
worked at like if they're a McDonald's manager, I can see that happening. But if they're like at any higher level position of an actual firm, I don't believe in it. Like they're gonna, who cares? Just because his name is fuck, does fuck have like
No.
a master's
You would
degree?
totally pay more attention to that.
Just-
The more attention you get, even if it's negative.
Like I
Something like
understand that any press is good press. I understand that. Okay,
Mhm.
but like
Not
in
unless you're
terms
a
of
murderer.
individual scenarios, it doesn't work. It doesn't work consistently as much as you try to believe it or like to believe it. No. And it doesn't have to be fuck. Like imagine if your name was shit lips, right? Or imagine if your name was head ass. Like it just doesn't work. Or even the N word, it wouldn't work.
That is
What are
true.
these? What are these two
That one would
boomers arguing about?
It just wouldn't work. I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand how it would be like to my benefit. What answer could I possibly give to where like if I could change any word to a swear word, it would be a good thing. So that's why I said Zoom, because zoom zoomies. It could literally guys, everyone just use it. I thought that it would just be Corona.
It already is a swear word at this point. Let's be honest.
That's the sad part.
2020 is a swear word.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
2021 is just 2020 part 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a new discussion topic.
Yes.
Why do people think when a new year comes around, everything is gonna
Why would you
be
just interrupt
soft?
him like that? He was in the middle of giving an amazing discussion point that all of us would definitely like, and it's super entertaining. And
We
have
were
a lot to talk
dripping
about,
with
right, Nathan?
anticipation.
Yes. So what's he doing?
Nathan just died. He just died because you interrupted him. Look what you did. Look at the crime you committed. He perished
You perished.
alongside his idea.
You perished. You killed Nathan and you killed Yatesjin. YT.
We should look at that. On the third day, he resurrected and came back.
Okay, so like I was saying, my discussion topic. How does it feel to be a boomer?
Okay, next question.
Yeah,
How does it feel to be a
the
boomer?
fuck is that? Dude, he stood up for you and you just dropped that garbage.
How does it feel to be a boomer? Tell me.
It's
I
like
don't
I just
know.
sponsored you, and you just went and like said the N-word on national TV. It's like you actually just ruined anything.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
What did you want? Okay, fine. What does the fox say?
Josh.
Oh my.
This one's for you, Nithas.
I'm good.
What's your guys' opinion on Apple? You like it?
what
Do
apple?
you like
Nice
Apple
fruit.
as a brand?
Oranges
Do
are
you like
better.
the products?
I don't like apples. They're too. They don't taste good.
Alright, now that we've
They're
exhausted
so
that,
expensive. Their newest flagship phone nearly costs $1,200.
Wowzers!
What the?
Android is better because it's not Apple. Okay.
I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly. I'm just joking. I agree.
Apple is a cult.
I agree.
True.
That's a true statement.
Well, you're actually right there. That's the first thing you said right in your life.
You said a lot of left things.
Yeah, you're very left.
Liberal?
Oh, I'm not a
Hey,
liberal at
oh,
all.
conservative.
I'm not a
No.
liberal at all. I'm not a
I
libtard.
don't even
at
know what a
all.
liberal means at this point.
I'm not
I'm a liberal. I'm a liberal.
I feel like-
authoritarian.
I honestly feel like if you're like liberals were meant to be more progressive or quote unquote more forward thinking, but I feel like they're going backwards. They're backwards thinkers nowadays. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Are you
because
sure?
of them, common sense is becoming less common.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's very true. But
Yeah,
also, when you say, when I think of it's like when you, over the summer of 2020, when you think of a liberal, I always think of someone burning down a Target.
That's the wow
Drop
beginning.
the Russian in the middle of that.
or wait. Oh no, yeah. Welp. I don't know. That's what I usually think of when I hear of liberal. Just someone who's like blocking a freeway or burning down a Target, because like that's what was, I don't know, happened.
That is true. I mean, I that's definitely like a stigma.
And they
that's-
literally go on the frickin' TV and say like us liberals or stuff like that. They keep labeling themselves liberals, and they're like, well, I don't want to be labeled a liberal.
Okay, do you want to be labeled a conservative and be known as storming the?
No, I
Capital
want to be labeled
or-
as neither.
Then both sides have their negatives.
Why were they storming again? Can you tell me?
They're storming the Capitol because Trump lost the election. They thought the election was stolen from them, so they were storming the Capitol to win the election back for Trump.
And how is that conservative?
That was done by the conservatives. It was an organization done by.
The Proud
Literally,
Boys,
the Republican
Proud
Party.
Boys, other mercenaries.
It was literally the Republican Party. How's that not conservative?
Okay, how many ping pong balls do you think you can put up your butt before you fart?
No, the fuck?
Did you like?
I'm
what,
thinking like
did you
three.
did you like Google that and like What interestingquestions.com? Like what was that?
It was right off the top of my head because these are the questions that need to be asked.
Okay, it's different for every person. Okay, listen. I know that some people can like get like 8 or 9, like depends on like the people who are used to it can get like 8 to 9.
Right,
But if you're not used to it, you can only get like half of one.
right. You need practice for this kind of stuff. I agree.
Yeah.
Wait, what if they get stuck?
No, you can always. I feel like you can always like do the pooping mechanism to get them
I
out.
mean, you can like suck it inward and then just burp it out.
What?
But that's
Yeah,
kind of
okay,
the hard
so
way.
it's gonna get a little raunchy here. You guys, when you're pooping, do you ever just like when you're pooping a really hard pooper, right? And like while it's coming out, it kind of like breaks in half, and so like
Yeah.
when you stop your middle of your push, it just kind of just goes back up.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Like, does everyone know that feeling?
Oh!
Like that shit. I might speak. I think I hit too close to home on that one, but honestly, like I don't know. It's just it feels like you did a job unfinished, and now you're just sitting there with pushing with all your might, and it just won't come out as the house. That's how would you like it? That's how would you like it? So it just
Wait,
infuriates
you know-
me so much.
do you know when you're on the toilet and you have like the air pressure stuck in your stomach?
No,
Yeah, I put a hydraulic pump on my chest.
I think that's a fatty culture question.
Okay, listen. Listen. Have you guys never had like where like it hurts a lot because like there's air pressure in your intestine?
Sleep apnea because I'm fat.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I swear to God, it's like a normal thing. It's not just me.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Listen, I have
God.
sleep apnea because I don't sleep. It's not because I'm fat.
What? You know what sleep apnea is?
Is it when
You have,
like
you have trouble breathing
Yeah.
because you
Yeah,
have
I have
pressure.
trouble-
You have pressure laid on your trachea.
okay, I don't think
sleep apnea if you don't sleep.
I have that then. Wait, really? You get sleep apnea if you don't sleep?
I said you can't get it if you don't sleep.
Oh, that's a month again.
Apnea when you're sleeping. So
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
applicable to you.
Oh yeah, it's not applicable. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a super sleeper.
You are. You're the superest sleeper I've ever known.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
you do. You sleep from 4 a.m. until 4 p.m.
I
Nah,
really
you only
do.
get,
You're
like, 3 hours of
absolutely-
sleep.
It's like super sleep as like he can function without.
It's like one of those fast charge phones or fast charge phone chargers.
No, I know what a super sleeper is, but
where you just
I
like
have
leave it on
I
there
have
for
a
3 hours
very
and then come back. It's 100%
important question to ask.
What?
I feel like I had this conversation with YTESGN before.
Yes, sir.
What is the most useless superpower you could think of?
Oh.
The ping pong ball one.
That's not a superpower. People do that all the time.
it's
not
an
superpower.
acquired superpower. It's
If
an,
I
common,
can-
but it's
If I
there's
or like a
type of
stupid
style.
or like a very stupid quirk from My Hero Academia, because my opinion would be like I can sweat faster.
Dude, that's an amazing talent. What?
Like my quirk or like my superpower is like I can sweat faster.
oh, so you can dehydrate yourself
On
and kill yourself
command.
faster.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
there's
it's so useless. What power does what advantage does
I'm pretty sure
sweating
there's
faster
medical
do?
advantages that Soberquet would know about that I have no idea about.
Yeah, you actually release a lot of toxins when you sweat. So anytime you're just
To a
you get
certain
some
limit.
motion, you know, and then you're just all better.
Because it works along the lines of if you drink too much water, you can die of water poisoning.
Yes.
Yeah.
So however, it kind of worked. The opposite of that is if you were to sweat too much.
You can be
Because-
like a human sprinkler. You just down a bunch of water and then you just go out to your yard. You just blow on your thumb and you start sweating.
No, but it comes out like normal sweat, just faster. It won't like you don't have like velocity added to the water coming out of your pores. I think isn't it more along the lines? It's like it's like if I sweat faster, what determines like water poisoning is the what is it? The chemical balance in your body is thrown off by the excess amount of water. So because of that,
poisoned right now.
because of that, your body starts to like go into panic mode, right? So the opposite of that would be the same exact situation where your body would go into panic mode because the chemical balance in your body was distorted. And then after that, I would assume, you just
Okay,
dry
but
up and
there's
die.
plenty of more useless superpowers. Is the bottom line.
that was my question. I was just giving one example. I would like to know your guys' responses.
Being able to deep throat anything.
That's very.
That's a superpower. Yeah, if you could deep throw anything, All Might would even be a challenge.
Right, you just
Swallow him, bro.
Kirby on him.
Listen, you can only deep throat it. You can't like do anything else. You can't like swallow it. You just deep throat it. You have to take it
Yeah,
back.
you're incapacitated.
That's a good mental attack, if anything else.
And then he'll be like super exhausted after he like, oh my god, he's like smoking a cigarette. He's like, I can't fight anymore. I'm sorry. You got me.
It's actually like a really good superpower. Like, imagine if your support was the guy who can deep throat everything. All right, that's like a strong superpower. If your sidekick can deep throat everything and anything, like imagine if you're just deep throating the Eiffel Tower.
Oh
Bro,
my
Tom
God.
Cruise?
Like your mouth just like does the Eiffel Tower just like shrink to the size of your mouth, or does like your mouth expand to the size of the Eiffel Tower? It's like it has amazing super proportions.
No, there are
Like,
only things that can fit in your mouth.
like that's not a superpower. Then you're gonna come up with something better. That's not a superpower. Irrelevant.
Fine,
Disregarded. Invalid.
How about being able to survive?
Shut
That's
the fuck
OP.
up. And next person. Duhan, do you have a superpower?
The ability to copy other powers seems useless if no one has any powers.
Oh damn, dude, that's sick as fuck. Y'all gotta need to step up to Duhan's level. That was pretty good. That was really good.
People have powers and mental powers. People have physical power.
No, that's just called being human.
Yeah, just like superpowers. If like
Being
we live
able
in a
to
world,
grow being able to grow your nails faster. Your toenails or your nails faster.
You're just Wolverine light then.
Yeah.
No, you get ingrown toenails faster. More pain.
Like, is it on command? Because like I could see it being useful on command, no matter how small. Because like
Infinite
if you can
No, but it's like
infinite.
no, it doesn't go to like it. Yes, it's on command, but it's like you can't grow it super fast. Like it's just like what 5? You can go it up to like 5 times normal speed.
That's pretty significant.
Yeah, that's.
Well, how long does it take for?
Actually
nails to
no. 5 times. That means you'd grow the 5 times you would in a day.
So like what?
I guess that is pretty useless. I guess because it's still relatively slow. Because it takes like 2 or 3 weeks for your nails to grow to an quote unquote uncomfortable level.
Plus, don't
have
forget you can get
infinite
ingrown
hair.
toenails and stuff. More pain.
That's if you leave it for that long, like long.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you have that, but you said it's on command, so you don't need to like have that issue.
Mm-hmm. But what if you're
You just-
sleeping and suddenly what if you're sleeping and then you have a dream and then it automatically turns it
Did
on?
did I forget to toggle the skill off when I went to bed? Like what? It's like what do you mean? If it's on command, then you can just stop it when they're sleeping, right?
Well, like what if you're dreaming and then suddenly you accidentally turn it on in your sleep?
I feel, but that's like every superpower. Like if I had the superpower to like shoot laser beams out of my eyes, actually no, I guess it's solved if I'm sleeping. Because it won't come out of my eyes because I'm sleeping. I don't know, if I could shoot laser beams out of my chest like the guy from My Hero, and it just popped while I'm sleeping. It's still a superpower, it's still a great superpower, but that misfire can happen. So in that situation, I feel like it wouldn't really work as like a excuse because you'd have to be sleeping for that to occur.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like many people actually kind of live with that type of condition.
The power to get rejected by any girl in the world.
Yo. Actually, best power ever.
How useful is that? Let's go.
That's
How useful?
That's a very
I would
useful
say-
power.
You can possibly pull something off on TikTok, but that's not really like on amazing
Nah.
levels. You can either just be like you can be like really handsome and everyone thinks like you're making a fake video if you try to prove that it's a superpower.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Or you could be really ugly and then just be like, of course. Like that's the
With a
expected
mediocre
outcome.
American, it's useless.
That is a really good useless superpower.
All right, now that I've gotten one, let's move on.
Okay.
We have
Perfect.
been going for 45 minutes. What do you guys think? Time to end?
Yeah, time to end.
Okay,
Sure.
then. That was our 3rd episode then of the 2 a.m. Syndrome podcast. We will, oh, Sober Kid just died. Well, then we'll see you guys next time. And thank you for joining us, Nasol. Hope you had a fun time.
I had an experience. Yeah, that's for sure.
That's good. Then we'll see you guys next time. Then.
Amen.
Amen. Praise Jesus.
Bro, give us a sound. Give us a sound. Give us a sound. What does the fox say?